Hey everyone, as I mentioned in the last video, here's the full POV of the match against the aforementioned streamer. I believe at least uh, two of them were in a Survive with Friends together. See, she disarmed the trap and I was right there, so I challenged it. I don't know what I was doing at the Z wall. I should have just followed her, because even if they vault, you'll still get them. And I learned quickly. Yeah, sorry about that. It was like a month since I played the game. Anyway, I still get her though. I heard a weird sound, like someone... I thought it was someone sabotaging a hook, so I looked back there a little bit and inside to see if it was, if they updated the chest sound or something. Nothing back there though. This was the streamer, so I was looking for a rescuer and placing a trap over here as a possible escape route. I was kind of wasting time here, to be honest. Should have just put the trap there. I decided to do kind of an extended my game with the Dwight, but I didn't realize he went up there, so it didn't work. I had like no traps, so I put one back at that T-wall structure. Put one at that entrance. This trap is pretty good, covering the stairs so that they can't just keep looping you. I spread the damage. Got everyone hurt. I was in a really good position here. And I got it down. So I made a critical decision here. They had two gens almost done, like upstairs and back where the Nea was. I decided just to get the hook and just deal with if the gens get done. In hindsight, I don't know if that was a great idea, but you do have to keep your hooks consistent too. Hag snowballs, only off hooks usually. So I felt like I made the right decision, and they're all injured too, so I figured I could get them down pretty easily. You should have thrown down the pallet. I don't know why you didn't. Being greedy. Go back to the hook, because someone is bound to rescue. I probably should have just teleported. Well, actually, what I did here, I saw the Ash, so I did teleport to get him. But I probably could have gotten the bill too, if I was a little bit faster. Have a lot going on here. I noticed the Dwight running to the gen, so I figured they were both on the gen. I almost had this game right here. But Dead Hard is fun. What I probably should have done was, instead of pushing her to the shack, I should have pushed her to the other pallet. And I probably should have just broke the pallet instead of walking around like that. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was thinking there. It had been a month since I played, so I did make a lot of weird decisions in this game. And in a couple other ones. I figured it's time to get someone on the hook. The nail was actually upstairs, and I don't know what this guy was doing. But I mean, the gen progress came to a standstill, so I think it was the right choice to get that second hook instead of challenging the two gens that would have been done anyway, most likely. I knew this gen was being worked on just by intuition, so I was able to get her quite easily. No reason to slug. Now this guy gets mad in DCs, I think. Yep. Brown add-on's OP, by the way. That's all I was using. The stair traps are really good for the basement. People just don't expect it, or don't see them. So I thought I was going to the right because I thought they would run from the gen, but 300 IQ survivors. I like having no counter from Metal of Man, by the way. I think it's a very balanced perk. I have no idea what I was doing at the shack, by the way. I should have maybe trapped the doorway instead of the window. And I got confused by the scratch marks. I thought she went back inside and then quietly vaulted or something. Mistakes happen. And then she decides to search a chest at a time like this. Metal of Man. Sandbags the Dwight, kind of. Not much he could have really done there, to be honest. But yeah, there's just nothing you can do against Metal of Man. It's a really silly perk. I hope it gets reworked. Because what are you gonna do? Not hit them? Camp them so they don't ever proc it? Yeah, this trap I set close to the beginning of the game and I was able to get that guy with it. Key to having a good web is moving it to where it needs to be. Don't let it become static. So it was probably hard to see in the video, but I think back a little while back I saw tracks like by that structure in the back, like where she's looking. So I knew she was around there, and then I was able to track the same scratch marks and find her. That's all I did to find her. But hey, at least they didn't accuse me of stream sniping, for once. That was the only insult that I was missing. I had fun. It was a challenging game. Made some mistakes, but what can you do? I didn't see any problem with the way I played. At max, I put 3 traps by the basement at one point. I usually only had 2, and you could see them right there. Just 3 spread out traps. In logical spots. One at by the window, one at a crossroad, and then one on the stairs. Didn't see any problem with it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next video.